Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining me today. Just wanted to go through some images that NASA put up from the flyby yesterday. These are just public images. You can go get them. If you go over to Eadsy Astronomy, I've put a link there. You can go to images.nasa.gov. But my link will specifically take you to this one, which you can get to nasa.gov/gallery/lunar flyby and you'll be able to pull up all the images that I pulled up today and post it over here on Eadsy Astronomy. I just put them all in one place. It's pretty easy just to go through and see them. Here you can see the crescent Earth as it's about to go through behind the moon. Very stunning photograph. Just beautiful here. Here you can see the setting crescent Earth behind the lunar landscape. Again, very impressive. So beautiful to see our world and to see our moon. Again, the crescent Earth as it's going right behind the lunar landscape, a little bit closer in. And it's interesting to me how in these images this appears more of brown, this appears more of the gray. I've seen both when I've looked through a telescope. So anyway, here's a wider view of the crescent Earth with the lunar landscape. And then this is a close-up. These are features. This is, if you don't know anything about lunar observing, this is called the terminator. It is the line that divides the light side of the moon from the dark side of the moon. It's the area where I absolutely love to sketch. You could see for myself, if I was sketching, I'm kind of using the mouse pointer if it's working and a line tracking right. These are the type of craters that I'm looking for just to get some of the shadow and then some of the light to highlight some of the structure within the crater. Great for observing here. You can see that interplay of light and shadow as they mentioned in the quote that I put here from NASA. And you don't get that when you get fully illuminated. You see the shadows are gone. If you contrast the fully lighted part to the terminator area, you can see just the great amount of contrast you get there. So here you can see craters such as Jewel Crater, Burkhoff, you can see Stevens Crater, and then the surrounding highlands are all in here. Just beautiful area to observe during lunar observing time. Here you can see this is from their capture as the sun's about to come back out. You can see Venus off there to the left as that bright kind of streaky point of light. That's Venus. And you can see the sun's corona just illuminating the sun. And if you listen on some of the videos I posted, they talked about how they could see the Maria and stuff. And if you look closely there, not a lot of detail in the lunar craters, but you definitely can see some brightening and some Maria there, just as the astronauts described. So here's the full lunar eclipse from Integrity, Artemis 2. As they were flying by, just beautiful capture there of that lunar eclipse and lighting up the edges of the moon. Here you can see it's coming out. Here is the sun coming out. That's as they're losing totality, and the sun's beginning to reemerge. Here's the moon with the near side that we see. This is the part we see from our side. This is the part sometimes you can see a hint of Orientale here, if conditions are right and the moon's positioned right. But here you can really see the difference between the near side and the far side of the moon. Here again is that crescent Earth view. Here's Orientale, which you can see. There's the near side here. We're getting into the far side as they're approaching here. Here's another version of Orientale. Here's a beautiful capture of the crater, which I talked about, Valavov crater. And I could actually, this will be one that after we get through this next new moon period, as I finish getting over bronchitis and hopefully can get out over the next week or two and do some observing, this will be a practice lunar sketch on the next cloudy night that I have. And I'll actually do that as a recorded event so I can show you how I do it. I love the structure that's captured in here. You got the soft Maria here. And then you got the rugged steps right through here, and then the shadow right there, just beautifully captured. Here's another one of the Orientale Basin, and you can capture that here. Some shadow there. It's pretty much lit up pretty good. Probably a practice sketch coming out of one of these, just because I want Orientale and to do a sketch on those. So again, remember, you can always see all these images. I've shared them where to get them over at Eadsy Astronomy. Head over there, get the links, and I'll put them in the comments. I just want to share these and get these out. Would love for you to visit Eadsy Astronomy and see what we post over there on a regular basis. And if you like what we do, to feel like it makes a difference, then perhaps become a contributing member at $3 or $5 a month, just to appreciate what we're doing. Anyway, if not, everything will just keep coming. So I appreciate it. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.